Hello everyone. So I just want to do a quick overview of these Urlitoy LED lights. Now this company sent me this product. It's $12. Essentially they are outdoor waterproof LED lights that are motion sensitive. And one other thing is that it is meant for, essentially it's a wide angle light. So the lights come from the side, from the center, and basically on each side. It's actually quite ideal for putting it in a doorway or garage or any kind of entrance. Now, I've been testing this for about 2 weeks, and I just want to say that I haven't actually tested it outside, but since the day I got this, it hasn't seen any sunlight, and I've used it as just kind of like a night light in one of my main rooms. And this has been turned on many times. Essentially, I put it in a room where anytime you walk from one room to another, it turns on. And this thing still has power. As you can see, it turns on here. It has one button in the back, so it has 3 settings for kind of low, medium, and high brightness. And I just want to, it's pretty impressive because a lot of these solar lights, they don't have good battery life, and kind of, you know, if it's dark out or if they're used frequently, they'll die. So the fact that this thing for 2 weeks has been working, turning on, and it still works is really a good sign, because once the sun actually hits the solar panel, it's pretty clear that this will always work. And I think that's kind of a major plus. Now, in terms of waterproofness, I actually took the thing apart, so I'm going to show kind of the inside of it, but it's very simply designed so that any rainwater that actually gets in here, it pretty much will go on the inside and pour out of these little holes on the bottom. So it's not really designed in the most 100% waterproof way where it's going to resist all elements. It's designed so that kind of minor leakage, drops of water, anything that gets inside of it will just pour out the bottom and ideally not affect the device. So overall, for $12, I really think this thing is pretty awesome. I've used it constantly. If you get to put it outside, which I will, but it's been a great just room night light. So if you want to keep your lights off and you just lay this down in a room, anytime you walk by, the lights will turn on, and the lights only last about, say, 2 or 3 seconds, but it's very good at sensing kind of when you're in the room. So if you walk around or you're kind of moving, the lights will stay on, and if you stop moving, they'll turn off. So it's kind of very handy in that sense, where it doesn't stay on for very long. It just, you kind of walk past the doorway or you're doing something and the light will turn on, and then as you leave, it'll turn off quickly. Now, I took it apart. It has 4 screws. And I just want to show kind of the simple design inside, and what I meant by, if water gets into it, it really, I don't think it'll matter too much. Now, let's see how I can show inside of here. So it has a pretty big battery, as you can see, and the LED lights are just kind of pinned to the side, and the little clips here pretty much just hold them inside. So there's really not too much, and you can see you have the water, which will probably leak at the solar panel at the top back here. It'll just leak along the sides, kind of past there's little channels here, as you can see, there's a little channel for water, and pour out the bottom. I really think this device will last pretty well. It just, I mean, unless you dunk this in water or spray a hose into it constantly, there's no way there's going to be enough moisture or water in this for it to actually get into any of the electronics. So I think the waterproof design is actually pretty decent. Remember, this is $12. That's not really the most expensive gadget, but overall, it's a good light. If you just need something for your backyard, your sunroom, your even just an indoor area, I really recommend this. And yeah, it's just, the battery life is good, the design is good. It kind of looks fairly sleek. It looks nice. It's not like a, you know, super budget design. As you can see, actually, I moved some of the LED lights inside, so they're not matching up with the holes. But yeah, if you just need a simple LED light, I think this thing is great.